Hi guys, my name is Akshay and I am a manifestation coach. All my contact info is in the description. Today we are going to talk about how to knock your desire off the pedestal. Okay, how to knock your manifestation off the pedestal. Okay, some people, because they've had such poor reference experience with respect to their manifestation, be it love, money, specific person, health, job, whatever, they've had extremely poor reference experience, which means that they've not been able to manifest that thing successfully. They end up putting the entire manifestation on a pedestal. Okay, and when you do that, that manifestation literally seems so distant and far away and difficult, right, to accomplish. Okay, and that is just means that you keep on trying, grasping at it, and the manifestation keeps eluding you. Okay, and then you are basically very frustrated. Okay, you think that this is difficult. I have had people tell me, oh, I'm very good at manifesting food. But when it comes to manifesting money, I have a problem. I'm very good at attracting people towards me whom I don't want. But this person, this SP, I'm unable to attract him. Like manifestation doesn't work on him. That means that you've got that desire and the manifestation of that desire high up on a pedestal. And that is why it's not happening for you, because you think it's impossible or extremely difficult, or that you have to strive and grasp at it in order to make it manifest in your reality. And when I was confronted with this question in my head, I remembered a Subhashit, which means a verse, a witty verse, sound advice that I learned when I was in school, maybe 9th or 10th grade, okay? And the Subhashit, which means the witty words, these witty words, they are in Sanskrit, okay? And they go like this. Ati parichayada vadnya santata gamanadhanadaro bhavati Malay bhilla purandri chandana tarukashtamindanam kurute. Okay, what that means is that, I'll explain right now what that means. Those lines were in Sanskrit, okay? So in India, there is the Indian peninsula, it looks like a V. Along the western range, okay, along the western coast, there runs a group of mountains, okay? They're called the Western Ghats. The southern part of these mountains, historically in ancient India, was known as Malay, okay? So these mountains in South India, they have or had, okay, a lot of sandalwood forests, okay? And sandalwood is extremely expensive, okay? It's like very expensive, okay? And it takes a lot of time to grow it. You have to wait for a long period of time till the sandal matures and stuff, okay? And you need to go through a lot of bureaucracy to actually cultivate sandal even now in India, because you need to go through a lot of paperwork, okay? But historically in ancient India, the bhilla means basically hunter-gatherers, okay? Okay, the lady, okay, bhilla, okay, the lady hunter-gatherer who lived on this Malay mountain surrounded by these enchanting sandal forests, okay, she used the dried branches of these sandal trees, okay, sandalwood, as firewood, to make food and stuff. Okay, so this sandal, which is so expensive, so prices are so exorbitantly high, and people all over the world are paying through the nose, to own a piece of sandal and stuff. This hunter-gatherer, who basically owns nothing, okay, she is using sandalwood as firewood, to make food and stuff, because she's surrounded by those forests. So she does not have that wood, okay, or that thing that she's surrounded by on a pedestal. Okay, it's not some exotic wood for her. It's just sandal which grows everywhere. Okay, Basically, what these witty lines, okay, are indicating that familiarity breeds contempt. Familiarity breeds contempt. Okay, if you're right now making $40,000 per year, making $100,000 per year can seem very far-fetched and unfamiliar. You are not familiar with the feeling of making that much, or making $1 million per year can seem like impossible. You are not even thinking in that direction. Not even thinking in that direction. It feels so distant and unfamiliar. If you've heard some unpleasant words, okay, say your SP said something very unpleasant to you that caused you to feel rejected, abandoned, hurt, okay, then receiving love from that person seems very distant and unfamiliar. Okay, if you've not had a job for 2-3 years or many months, then having a high-paying job that you genuinely enjoy can seem very unfamiliar and distant and out of your grasp. However, you have to understand that when you're making only $30,000-$40,000 per year, making $1 million, you don't know how that is going to happen, right? Really, you don't know. However, what you have to do is familiarize yourself with that vibe, with that feeling of being a millionaire. When you're feeling hurt, rejected and stuff, you have to familiarize yourself with the feeling of being loved, being chosen, being a priority, of receiving love easily, naturally, effortlessly. When you saturate yourself in that feeling, using affirmations, using visualization, when you visualize intensely, when you imagine intensely, when you do an affirmation with a feeling, you familiarize yourself with the feeling. And you are no longer tormented by your desire because you're drenched in feeling, saturated in feeling. You literally are now a different person with a different attitude, a different personality, a different set of thoughts, emotions, feelings. Who feels that, oh, this is easy. It almost feels like you got it. And that is why it becomes easy to manifest it, because you already know that. I've heard so many people say that, oh, like the things that I don't care about, they manifest so easily. Okay. You feel very self-assured with respect to those manifestations. You are not waiting on them. You are not desperate. You are not grasping. Okay. Tormented by the lack of them. Okay. That is exactly how you should feel with respect to every manifestation in the world. Totally fearless, self-assured. Okay. Because once you familiarize yourself with the feeling, familiarity breeds contempt. You will actually start being, I'm not meaning that, you will disrespect your SP or something, contempt. I mean, like, you will become very self-assured with respect to that manifestation, wherein it no longer has the power to torment you, dominate you, make you feel insecure because you don't have it. You feel very relaxed, very familiar. Your job is to drench yourself in the feeling, okay, so that you become very relaxed to it. Neville Goddard called it the Sabbath. Okay, if your creative act was successful, if your visualization was intense and you actually felt the satisfaction of having it, the desire will no longer torment you. And it's so easy, it's around us. Like, this is not some abstract esoteric concept. This is not difficult to understand. We buy a new phone. After a while, we become very familiar with it and we lose the craze, right, that we had initially. Children, they do it all the time with their toys, right? New toy, 2-3 days, They're very happy, very excited, but after a while it becomes normal. Familiarity breeds contempt. Familiarize yourself with the feeling of having it. And drenched in that feeling, just enjoy the feeling of having accomplished what you have set out to do. And it has no choice but to come to you, because whom will it go to? Nature, if it does not reward persistence, if it does not reward self-assurance and confidence, then whom will it reward? Mediocrity? Absolutely not. I hope that you derived some value from this interaction, from this video. If you like the video, please hit like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, unleash the power within you. And remember that if I said it, I already did it. Thank you.